Happy Halloween! Today's simple strategy to help improve your life is one that is super fun and playful, and I thought it was only fitting to share it with you today, being Halloween, because when we self-sabotage, usually in the form of food or being less active or using things such as alcohol or drugs in ways that we wish we hadn't, or we often eat too much or drink too much, and then it leaves us feeling really bad and we wish we hadn't done it. So I wanted to share this super playful strategy with you today, because when we find ourselves sabotaging ourselves in these ways, sometimes subconsciously, it is because we feel the need to be bad. And when I say the need to be bad, I mean bad as in an acronym, which stands for B, breaking free from routine, A, standing for act spontaneously, and D, standing for do something fun. We often get so caught up in the busyness of life and find ourselves just going through the motions that when we are in this place, we need to break free from our everyday routine, bring a bit of spontaneity into our day, which brings a bit of adventure with it to bring back our zest for life. And this is what I like to refer to as rebellious inner child syndrome, because it's a way of rebelling against outside authority, which is natural because none of us like to be told what to do, especially when we hear things such as don't do that or don't eat that. And as a mom, I can really understand this from a new perspective now, because I'm the one often saying these things to my kids, and I can see how they rebel against it themselves. So if you can resonate with this, being told don't eat that or don't do that, and it brings you back to a certain age, let me know in the comments what age it brings you back to. Because it's important to recognize here that the reason we can resonate with this at a certain age is because on any given day we are simultaneously all of our ages, and we need to cater to that younger version of ourselves, which is why I wanted to share this simple strategy to help improve your life, because it's a very simple yet playful, yet one that many of us may not realize or will recognize within ourselves. And so when you feel this rebellious inner child syndrome creep in, you will now have that awareness and be able to honor it in a way that doesn't sabotage your health or your personal goals. So the simple strategy is to create a list for yourself of ways that you can rebel or break free from routine, or feel like you are doing something bad, but something that doesn't hurt yourself or your relationships or your life. And so I want to share a few of the things that I use for my self when it comes to rebellious inner child syndrome, and that is to dress up for holidays. So today I dressed up as a witch for Halloween. I also like to play pranks on my mom and also my kids. And I also like to go out and do something fun before I do any of my chores, which is something many of us are taught. You're not allowed to go out until your chores are done. And this is something I've carried with me through to adulthood. So I feel like I am breaking free from routine when I go out and still have some chores to be done when I get home. So what are 3 ways you can think of to add a bit of spontaneous fun to your day? Refer to these things each time you feel that inner rebellious child syndrome creep in. And I hope you have a lovely Halloween, and I'll see you tomorrow.